champions being picked up by both these teams so far. It does mean Gragas was picked up. That will be Edward on support once again, third time this week on that champion. And of course it means Yasuo has been picked up once again in the mid lane for Nick now.
So several times over the course of the split. So it's interesting to see Alliance adapting. And as you talked about, they have gone for the lane swap. Darien's in a little bit of trouble.
This is the mistake that Youngbuck made yesterday. The exact same mistake. Push the wave up. And that's just going to get frozen, surely, by Tabzz and Nyph.
Alliance did this yesterday. They punished Fnatic for doing the exact same thing. And now they're going to punish Darien further. He's got no flash. He's in trouble.
He's got nowhere to run. Flash already burned. He's going to get caught out. There's the kick. Teleport coming through. That binding lands just at the right time for Nyph. And it's a simple first blood for sure.
Game 1 of the summer split from Gambit. Genja face-checked the river bush, gave up first blood in a decision that you go, what was he thinking? Darien's going to die again.
He's in trouble. Darien, you've got nothing to get out of this one. You're going to have to run. He's going to be jumping towards Tabzz. You can see Nyph in there. The minion wave coming in. Here comes Shook. Here comes Wickd. They're going to go on towards him. Which way is he going to go? They're going to give him a free pass. Teleport is down at the moment. He's had to go back to base. I wonder if this is going to be a hard push straight towards his top lane. It seems like it. Froggen and Shook coming around as well. Nyph and Tabzz already there. They're putting a lot of pressure on towards his turret. Darien's going to try and come in. Actually gets kicked back in there. He's going to get stun locked up there. That's going to be enough to take him down. And that's the second kill of the game for Alliance. The rest of Gambit come around. That ultimate's not going to be enough to land in there.
So Alliance have lost their tower in the bottom lane. They've got themselves a kill, but they invested so many ultimates in just killing Darien. I don't know if they can continue the siege up. So they traded a kill for a tower. It's actually going to be net gain for Gambit, as it's going to unlock that bottom area of the map. Genja can either continue to focus Wickd or run away. He's been jumped on.
Oh, Wickid's going to flash through. He fancies this one. He may well just be able to take it. You can see that Bilgewater Cutlass taken, but it's not enough to slow Genja down. Had to use the flash, heal, and dash to get away from that one. So Wickd bullied him out of the lane for now. In range.
No, couldn't actually connect. That was a very good glitter lance from Froggen. They fancy it.
He's going this time. Wild Growth bounces Nick in the air. They want to get the finish. This time around, he's going to go aggressive. They do manage to catch on towards him. Darien just about leaps out of that stun. Shook goes very deep on that one. Too deep, in fact. Now Darien's going to get taken down. Eddie's taken low. Diamond's trying to catch on towards him. It's a double so far for Froggen. And that one counter kill from Genja on Shook.
He's about to find himself between a rock and a very, very Russian team.
Yeah, 3-2 split. Has to use the Wild Growth to go through. Can he get to his team in time? Wickd pounces through, but we do see Froggen going down. Darien may well pay the price. He's going to get dropped. Now Wicked's going to be the focus target. Nick pounces off towards him and does the damage. Tabzz trying to do the rat-a-tat-tat damage from the side, but it's just not enough. And simply put, Froggen got caught out. There is an Alliance team moving across. They want their blue buff of their own. The rest of Gambit are coming in full force. 5 members of them piling in, and Ace has been sniped, stolen away by Shook this time. But they're going in for the engagement. Nyph actually with the ultimate. Is it going to catch enough there? Wild Growth being used on him. It does stun up Gambit, but Alliance are stuck in a horrible corner position here. They are going to back around. Diamond's looking to flank though.
Yeah, he's used his ultimate already, so if Diamond were to go back in, he would be in trouble. Wicked's forced to defend the bottom lane, and Gambit have had very good team fights already. Deathcap and Athene's, and now Diamond, he's going to get slowed. Oh, good flash.
Good flash away, but he's going to get caught out by Shook. He's going to follow on through, and he's just running headlong into a rat-a-tat-tat rat, and he will take him down, no problem.
Yeah, definitely going, oh, drat, I shouldn't have been there. It's not over yet. Nyph and the rest of the team now with the numbers advantage. The smiter's not down. If they are going to do, it looks like a Baron bait. I thought they were going to try rush Baron. They do have a lot of damage. 2 Blades of the Rune King. There's a lot of auto attacks that can come up from Shyvana and from Twitch.
Oh, look at that. I don't think that pink ward can spot.
No, it can't.
It's just blocked off line of sight, just slightly off.
That is so huge.
We saw the same thing yesterday, of course. It was the ward tucked in the corner by the Super Hot Crew up against Rockhat. But this time, well, Gambit are not falling for it.
Not this time round. We may see a poke from Gragas. If he throws his Q into the bushes in 4.7,
oh no.
The barrel roll at the end will give Vision Alliance. They want Darien, and he's trying to get away.
He pounced. We do see Wickd pouncing afterwards. Wild Growth will bounce Darien up in the air. He's got no escape. He's got flash available. Can he try and get away from this one? Teleports up as well, but he's not going to be able to use that. That's Darien going down, but look at the mid lane. Look at the mid lane. Gambit saying, fine, you can take our top laner. He's basically a proxy farm death machine, and they will take themselves another inner turret.
Again, Gambit will be happy with their trade. Very important thing to highlight is the fact that Wickd does have that very big CS, because champion versus champion, Shyvana is slowly going to become weaker than that Jax. So as long as he's got a very big gold and item lead, he's going to stay more relevant for a longer period of time. And Diamond's just been 1v1 by Wickd.
Wow, look at the damage he's putting down on Diamond there. Diamond having to take some serious beating there, shredded half his hit points, just simply using the burnout. Didn't go with his ulti or anything else in there. Did use that play to the Rune King. Dragon is up, but again, it's another turret picked up for free by Gambit. And Alliance's positioning is a little off here. The teleport from Darien comes in. They're not going to pull the trigger yet, though.
No, so tower was secured. Gambit now with a tower lead. Alliance are grouped up tighter in the mid lane. If they get multi-knocks up, they're in trouble.
Windwall used a little bit early there. Eddie's been caught out of position, has to use that barrel to try and bounce him away. Now Diamond's going to be the focus target. Shook goes in. Wild Growth on Tabzz will bounce him in the air. Tabzz turns back on towards the AD carry of himself. Shook does survive just about with that red buff burning on towards him. Genja managed to escape, but it was a 2 for 0 for Alliance.
That's the problem with Gambit's composition. They need to pick targets effectively. It's not over yet.
Wicked's going in. He's got the help of the rat on towards him. Flashes away from that one. Nick's not able to catch him down. Darien's going to try and jump around. Counter-Strike does manage to catch, but Wickd using that Blade of the Rune King. Actually, I tell a lie. It was the reverse. Darien using the Blade of the Rune King on Wickd to escape, but I'm not sure he can get away from this one. Doug binding on the minion. He thought the minion line had been cleared out. Tabzz is going to find him. Counter-Strike is back available. Just know where you're leaping to.
Gambit can get Dragon now. If Darien pulls him away, Gambit are going to get Dragon. So yes, great. Alliance got a bunch of kills, and they're going to, you know, get a lot of confidence from this. But Gambit get the Dragon. It's another time that Alliance are
chasing kills.
Bloodthirsty. I really think they're playing very bloodthirsty this game. It's good. As long as Alliance can keep winning those team fights, it should, in theory, eventually lead to towers. But for the time being, it's not. And now they're going to gank Nick and Genja.
Nick may well get caught out. It does get slowed. Is it going to be enough? You can see the culling on towards him. Genja manages to dash away. I think they've both escaped this one. I'm not sure if Alliance can gain the ground. Shook will!
Oh, great!
A great wind wall block there. He may well get kicked in towards the team, though. Nick, it soaks him sideways. Actually puts him out of the dark binding. And, well, he goes straight in with his ultimate. May as well try and make something out of nothing. They keep trying to set up for this kill in the bush, and Gambit are not interested in it.
The synergy between Alliance's team comp is why they're feeling so confident. They can do a lot as a 5-man. Edward is in trouble.
Eddie's going to be the focus, but he's got that belly slam to just dash away. This time Gambit are actually caught in between a minion wave, which they're going to clear out themselves and push in. They have a big wave in that top turret right
and bottom.
now.
Oh, Wicked's caught.
Wickd caught out, but I think he's the one that wants to go in. Pounces in there. Wild Growth and a gigantic black shield on towards him. But look at this. Darien pounces in towards him. Wicked's going to drop down. Nyph is in all sorts. They managed to get 1 kill apiece. 2 kills now towards Alliance. Shook's going to try and get on towards him. Safeguards on Nyph. Keeps him alive. Diamond has to back away. Eddie's going to get caught out. Shook on towards him now. Genja is still safe, though, off the side. You can see Eddie's going to get pursued. I think he may well go down. But again, Alliance chasing those kills. He gets punted in towards Froggen. That will be the death of Eddie eventually, unless he can sidestep. No, he will go down. Oh, that's going to be
Poison's got him.
Poison's got him.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Poison gets him. Alliance
4 for 1
with a much better team fight. This is what we talked about. Because of the synergy of the champions, the fact that all of Alliance's abilities complement their teammates, it gives Alliance a superior team fight.
Despite a 4-1, it was definitely a messy fight, that's for sure. Darien looking to maybe try and land one of those big counter-strikes. Instead, he goes in towards Froggen, gets bounced away by the Wild Growth. Nick goes in. Is he going to get enough damage down? Shook was the focus target. The Baron's still putting some of that poison stacking damage down on towards them. And now they've actually left it open for Gambit, who will willingly go in towards that Baron pit.
They're keeping it low. Now, Baron hasn't had a chance to regen, but Tabzz is on the front line. Edward is trying to zone. Keep your eyes on the Baron as well as Rat-a-tat-tat. Darien's in trouble now.
Rat-a-tat-tat going down. Diamond's the one that's actually taking the big chunk of it. They've still kept that Baron in target. Now it's going to turn on towards him. It's not low enough for anyone to engage in it. Both these teams are in a dangerous position.
It's very scary indeed. Baron is now regenning. It's back up to full health. This should be the reset factor. This should be the fight being reset. Nick, I don't know why he would go in. He knocked up only Shook and Nyph.
Making his way down there. This may well be the time the Alliance have to go for that Baron. He's going to show himself now. Uses the Cullen. They have to start out the Baron up quickly. And they will. Wicked's going in towards it. The rest of Gambit trying to move in behind them. They have to delay them as quick as possible, but Alliance are aware of this one. They will land the Dark Binding on Edward. He's actually caught out. They do manage to pounce in. Wicked using that radius, trying to get the bounce on towards Edward again. It's the only target. It's a great explosive gas to force them away. And this time Genja has got back in. Eddie does go down, but is it going to be enough? Darien with that counter-strike's not going to stun out anyone because he had the black shield down on towards him. Great ultimate from Nyph, forces him away. Nick goes in, ultimate flying. Nyph does get taken down. Darien's going to have to run away from this one again. Wicked doing the chasing on the towers. It's only a 2 for 1 again. Alliance didn't really gain too much from that.
2 for 1, they should be able to secure Baron. They know teleport is down. Darien was forced to use it to come into the fight. And in terms of how the fight played out, Alliance not afraid.
They're pushing straight up that mid lane. Alliance are just going to go for it. They cannot face a base race. This is a Baroned up Alliance they're going up against. Teleport from Wickd is going to try and stop all 5 members of Gambit pushing in there. They're all backing off, actually, and that's going to surely give this inhibitor turret to Gambit.
It is. Wickd needs to knock them away. Use the Dragon's Rage. Your team is there. They've lost the tower. Now he's going to go for the fight.
Collects up 4 members. It's a good ultimate coming out there. Wild Growth bounces them in there. Froggen gets quickly shut down, but Gambit are falling like flies as Tabzz comes in, rat-a-tat-tatting his way through and picking up a triple kill. It was an easy cleanup for Alliance.
That was way too easy. That's going to cost Gambit an inhibitor if Alliance continue down this middle lane.
See, 2-6 though, Alliance. They will, or will they, get their first dragon of the game as Gambit come around and try to fight for dragon?
It looks like they've got positioning on it. Got to be very, very scared because the rest of Alliance are grouping up. If Wickd comes in from the side, they will not hesitate. And Darien eats another binding.
Dark binding called out. Darien's going to go down once again. That counter strike not quite enough. The wind wall did a lot of work, but I like to see Wickd once again pounces in there. Nyph focused in. Nick manages to get on towards him, but he goes down to Froggen. It's a double for him. And now Eddie, he's going to try and slam his way away from this one. That's a triple kill for Froggen as he continues to work his way through. And Genja, yet again, desperately trying to escape. No, he's finally got out. Don't die, Genja, you can do it. It is going to be Froggen with a quadra kill, and anyone is going to be happy. I'm not sure if it counts, though. It was a little bit late.
This might be Penta. If Froggen can get in.
It's delayed. It's too delayed. Wickd's going to get it instead. Well, I don't know. Eddie's going to try and escape. It doesn't matter. Look at the base of Gambit. You can see Tabzz making his way through. Froggen's going to get it. Technically a delayed pentakill, but sadly, for you guys at home, it doesn't count for a +10. Nevertheless, Alliance, they're going to take down the base, and they will drop Gambit in game 1 of day 3.
That was a very exciting game. Very dramatic. Shock faces inside of Gambit, of course.